This is a video of Sonny for Jenny in Berkeley. This was a school from a couple days ago, and I am focusing on keeping him sharp, like we've been talking about in the lessons. Not really worried too much about a frame, although we do want the horses connected. I'm more focused right now, as it's December and we're getting to know him. I'm more focused on him being sharp to the aids. So if he's in a frame, then that's good. But if he's not, that's not my primary objective. My primary objective is to have him sharp from the aids, because I find that he's tends to be a little bit cold. So I'd rather him be reactive than cold. So anytime I feel that he's getting a little bit sloppy and a little bit slow, I try to wake him up a little bit with the leg and seat and even the whip. But it's like I tell Berkeley in the lessons all the time, it's sharp, it's energy, but it's not long. So I'm always trying to keep it sharp and energetic without having to lengthen the stride, which I think so far he's been most of the time there. I would say he looks like he's getting a little bit lethargic, so there I sharpen him up again, without, again, trying to lengthen. And again, with the focus being, sharpness to the aids, I might let him lengthen, to start the conversation, not on purpose. I'm not asking him to lengthen, but if he lengthens as a byproduct, I won't shut him down right away. But then I will try to work on keeping the energy with the shorter length of stride. And so now I'm mixing in, I wouldn't call these jumping exercises, I call this rideability exercises, where he has to change leads over the pole, and again working on the contact, because I think he tends to what I would call spit the bit out at the jump. So I'm trying to keep him connected over these poles a little bit, because that's going to be something that's going to help him. And also he needs to be sharp to change leads. So, coming back again to the sharpness in the canter, and you see there he's not sharp. So I sharpen him up to do the lead change, which is good, because I've done that. I've asked him for lead changes before, and sometimes he can be a little bit slow behind. But you see now he's a little bit up, but again, I have to have him energetic first before I can worry too much about settling. So now I can settle him with him in front of the leg, and there he gives me the lead change. So I think that's all I did for that part of the school, and then I'm just trying to go back to focusing on the straightness and the sharpness, which I think he did pretty well throughout the school. Again, he stayed mostly in a nice frame, a good frame, but again, that's a kind of a secondary thing. That's not my primary focus, because it's not gonna, it's not gonna help us to focus on where his head is if he's not energetic and forward and responsive to the aids, which he had been in the school. So I was pretty happy with him.